Yo, 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 once again, we back. This with Just the Messengers podcast. Of course, I'm Mo.
I am Mike.
And we back once again, man. Another week, man. More madness, man. How you feeling, brother?
Definitely more madness, man. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. First off, I want to shout out my homegirl, Tiffany, man. We got a new addition to the room, man. This We're Just a Messages rug, man. It surprised me for an early birthday gift. You know, my birthday next week, but very thoughtful gift, man.
Facts.
Definitely appreciate it.
Shouts out to Tiffany.
You already know, love you a lot. This was definitely unexpected. I had no words for this shit, man. When I came in, had the package on the front, so I'm unraveling it. I'm trying to see, what is this, man? I got the unfolding that shit, dog. When I seen the logo on this shit, I was like, damn, that's what we doing. FaceTimed her. Shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, definitely shout out to you for this, man. This
Shouts out to Tiffany, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. How you doing, though?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling great. Good week. Capping it off. Now we back here, man, doing our thing, man, as usual, man. But it's a good week overall, though, man. It feel good outside today, too.
Definitely feels good outside, man. So we gonna jump right into this shit, man.
The women's is fighting.
The women's is
the women's is fighting, man.
The women's is fighting, man. So Mo, go ahead and paint the picture real quick for what's going on, man.
So the beef between Cardi B and Bia is getting kind of hectic, man, and
how did this all start, man?
It's been little rumblings here and there. Like, of course it's like it starts off as small talk and whatnot, and it snowballs and whatnot. You know how the girls do, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it started out. Well, it really came to a head this week right here. B.I. got a song with Lakia and another girl. I forgot her name. It's called Duh Bitch, and she really just was
subbing
or shooting shots with the whole how you always on IG crying on live and shit like that,
All right.
And I'm trying to find it. So I can just play, because you got the other ones, right?
I got the other ones, yeah.
But yeah, like overall, man, it's just. So we got the Dub Bitch, and then Cardi come with the wannabe song.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going crazy on Bia, and
the Bia came back on her Instagram live.
Yeah, and she's previewing this song where she's basically like tearing Cardi B apart, man. And we just waiting on that version to drop now. So the Dub Bitch is Bia, Ken the Man, and Lakia. That's what it is. And I'm trying to see if I can just find her verse, because I don't want to skim too much.
Yeah, but if you can't find, we could just play the ones that really set the blaze. So
yeah, so the wannabe, you just start from wannabe.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with Cardi B verse from Wannabe, man. I'm gonna play that. So
Toes white like Matthew McConaughey is a bar. That was a bar.
Facts.
That was a bar.
Ain't nobody trying to be you. Yeah.
Let me. Let's play that.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna play Bia. She previewed this on her Instagram live.
Put it on your gang and ass in the ground till she had to give me my flowers. I was up in the Bronx and they said I'm good in the towers. Put that shit on God that you ain't changed your face of mine. I'll get on your ass so I don't have to waste no time. Say you love yourself, but you won't put that on your kids. All that surgery and how your body looks so mid. Thought your ass was for the culture, you just trying to ride the wave. You should be home with your kids, cause bitch you speak like second grade. Now these bitches can't brave. Heard this whole Duburia, wrote this shit after I prayed. Someone go and call a party, cause we gon' bake her ass a cake. Got a dark soul, got a bright future. I'ma let her know. I'm a sharpshooter, you ain't nothing but a fuck girl. I see right through you, you ain't nothing but a fuck girl. I see right through you. Got a dark soul, got a bright future. I'ma let her know. I'm a sharpshooter, you ain't nothing but a fuck girl. I see right through you, you ain't nothing but a fuck girl. I see right through you. Go ahead, tell your hubby you ain't innocent. Had to up the score like I had 10 assists. You wanna mention me, bitch, that's a benefit. But a Glock with the drum comes separate. Bitch, you probably write a spell before a rap. Riding in a demon, Bible on a dash. I'll be good either way if I crash. Long time, let that shit slide. I might relapse, bitch. Got a dark soul, got a bright future. I'ma let her know. I'm a sharpshooter, you ain't nothing but a fuck girl. know. I'm a sharpshooter, you ain't nothing but a fuck girl. I see right through you, you ain't nothing but a fuck girl. I see right through you. C-A-R-D, Crown I-G. Catch another dude, cause she couldn't catch a beat. Do I beef with you or do I beef with Party? You've been scrapping projects since 2019. C-A-R-D, Crown I-G. Catch another dude, cause she couldn't catch a beat. Do I beef with you or do I beef with Party? You've been scrapping projects since 2019. Weak ass bitch. Oh, and by the way, me and all my homegirls hate your tats. We really do. We talked about it. Yeah, we put it in the chat. We think you look dirty all the time. Even after the bath. It's just in you. And if it was
Man. Scraping projects is 2019.
I don't think she lied there.
And,
I don't think she was fabricating.
bruh, Cardi, if I had to do an over under of how many projects she scrapped since 2018, I'm gonna go with at least 3. At least. We in 2024. You going over?
I was gonna go 4.5. I'm gonna go 4.5, Mike. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh shit, man. So the women's is beefing, man. I think Bia got the edge, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you didn't even play the full version though. Like the full version, like that first verse, she was kind of going crazy. But yeah, man, that one bar that stood out to me is the "You ain't for the culture, you ride the wave." Like she put the kid's name in the bar. Like, because y'all don't know, Cardi's daughter, of course, named Culture, and the little boy named Wave. So it's like, damn, like, God,
mean wordplay.
This is my thing, man, and it's like I'm always feel like this, man. I feel like when you run into somebody who really rap, though, I feel out of these two, Bia is the one who really rap. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know these two women had beef with each other.
Me either.
Like this week, like
Me either.
So like when I saw the first rumblings after the dub bit shit, I was like, I thought they was cool. And the reason why I thought they was cool, I might get some flack for this. I thought Bia was writing for Cardi, to be honest with you, because it's a lot of instances where Cardi has dropped verses and shit. And I was like, damn, that kind of sound like Bia. I kept that to myself. I didn't really say nothing because, like, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. We still enjoy the verse from Cardi. It don't matter. But to see that they had beef and all of this coming out, I just it was more of a surprise.
I always want to get down to the foundation of exactly how that shit started.
How does it start? But the alliance, I don't know if you really been paying attention, but it's like the female rap like whole landscape is kind of like on some Civil War shit.
I can believe it.
It's the Cardi side and the Nicki side.
Okay, let's go.
So like, like now I'm
them definitely the two.
Them the two.
You either on Cardi's
you
side
on somebody's
or
side,
Nick,
or you on
facts.
Nicki. So clearly, Bia is more aligned with the female rappers on Nicki's side. So
which would be
it's her. It's man. It's a.
It would be Ice Spice, right?
I think Ice Spice, because it's a picture when
because you got to remember, we start off the top of the year with Meg and Nicki dissing each other.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Meg would be on Cardi's side.
Yes.
But it's like if I'm not mistaken, Nicki had all of them there for her. It was like a stop for her Gag City tour, and all of them was there. I was like, oh, this look kind of crazy. But I know it's her, Akbar V.
Of course.
It's a few others, man. Like, I don't want to disrespect none of them, but dog, it's like on the other side. Then you got Meg, of course. You got but you get what I'm saying, bro. Like this, it's pretty divided. I think the only people.
Which side Lotto would be on?
If I'm mistaken, Lotto was fucking with Cardi because her and Nicki got into it too.
Did they get into it?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
They did. Yeah, they
They did.
So yeah, the shit pretty divided. JT on
Nicki's side for sure.
Like, so it's like the shit.
Definitely.
The shit kind of, and I think that's another reason why her and old girl ain't really eye to eye right now, because Carisha is more so on Cardi's side as well.
For real?
Yeah, because you know they QC that they
Oh yeah. You right.
So
You're definitely
it's
right.
like it's a lot going on.
JT definitely ride for Nicki.
She definitely ride for Nicki.
Remy, Cardi.
Exact. See,
Remy definitely on Cardi's
and
side.
she an OG. So this shit,
Everybody picking their side.
Everybody has picked
and
their side.
the two big pillars, Nicki, Cardi.
I feel like the only female rapper who not really affiliated with any of this shit might be Rhapsody. And
Just about to say her.
And Tierra Whack. And Tierra Whack. Them two be in their own world. They don't give a fuck about none of that. But to get where we at now, like I think that's where it starts. The Civil War alliance type shit. And from there it's just like people throw little subs at each other. Whoever catch it on either side catch it. And now that's where we at right here, I guess. I don't know, man, but even without the alliance stuff, like I thought that them two were cool. I didn't know that they had beef, but then I had to educate myself that that's where it starts at. Like, okay, but damn, like I don't know, man. Cardi gonna have to actually rap now. Like, you just can't do the IG social media.
What I tell you?
Like,
That's all her fans get, bro.
that's all you just said. You said that yesterday.
Just saying that's all they get is Instagram live rants,
You
bro.
just said that yesterday. We woke up to this.
Yep, we wake up to this shit.
I'm like,
She
damn.
gonna have to get in that booth and
Have to
rap
get in
now.
that booth
Okay, what you do? Call
and-
Party back, something, do something.
Yeah. So her and Party not cool right now?
I wouldn't think so. I don't think that they have beef. I thought they were still cool.
I thought it was just like some business shit.
Yeah,
like,
business shit. I don't think they got beef, but that is something to poke at. You get what I'm saying?
nah, that definitely is. I mean,
he
for
co-wrote on your biggest hit.
For the most part, all them girls write for themselves that we know of. So it's like,
I wonder what he thinking about right now when he hearing this shit. He probably laughing.
he got no choice but to laugh. Like,
He
he chilling like that nigga chilling.
Yeah, that
like,
nigga be chilling.
But I don't know, man. What's your thoughts though? Like, what's your overall?
I don't think we gonna get too much rapping from Cardi's side. That's what I think. I think it's just gonna be more IG tweets, all that back and forth type shit.
That's gonna play into be a hand now. But see, that's the thing, like, cause she already done set the scape. She was like, "Yo, like, you suing me and you supposed to be hip hop?
That's not hip hop.
That's not hip hop, man. Cease and desist.
So don't like that record?
Like that record?
You don't like that record?
Oh God, hey man, hey.
When somebody say that's not hip hop, you know they're very disturbed.
Man,
like, come on, man, that's not hip hop.
That's I get it though.
That's not hip hop.
That's like ball don't lie. You know what I'm saying?
Ball don't lie. You go to that free throw line. You clunk both free throws. Ball didn't lie.
You wanna sue me over rap beef, bro? That's not hip hop, man. That's not hip hop, man.
I don't see that shit getting to the streets though.
Nah, it's not. This is some rap shit right here, and I don't like you say. I'll give Cardi grace just off the fact that she did diss her.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give her some grace. I don't know if she got it in her to hang with Bia when it comes to. I feel like Bia can do this a long time.
A long time.
I just feel like she's petty like that. I feel she can do this a long time. That's just what I think.
She got some nice wordplay. She has some double entendres in that motherfucker. I give her. I wonder if she gonna drop that shit on DSPs, the full shit.
I think it's coming on DSPs. I think it's coming out
because they've been seeing other niggas capitalize off of this shit.
Yeah, they got to. Like,
so Glorilla would be on Cardi's side then.
Glorilla would definitely be Cardi's side. I haven't seen her affiliated with Nicki at all, so she would definitely be Nicki if it came down to that.
Yeah.
I don't think she's been put in a position like publicly
because she do got records with Meg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she's already by proxy she would be Cardi's side, but it hasn't been a situation because like it all happens on Twitter with the rap girl.
And then Lotto and Ice was beefing.
Exactly. So like it all happens on Twitter though. So like
yes, Glorilla
hasn't been put in a position on social media to where she had to like pick a side like the other girls.
Yeah.
Have. So like I'm just going off her affiliations. I would say she's Team Cardi.
Then even off Lotto and not Lotto, Ice Spice and Cardi shit. That shit kind of ended like there was an understanding. They was cool. Like you could see.
Oh, we wrong. Glorilla just had beef with JT on Twitter.
That is true.
Yeah, we missed that.
All right, yes,
we missed it. We missed that.
We didn't get no records from it, but they
was going in on each other. They was going in.
Sounding like she gonna run down on her. That's a fact. Yeah. So Glorilla on Cardi's side.
She Cardi. This shit is hilarious. When
Shit hilarious,
the
man.
women, it's just funny how the women landscape of beef and rap is completely.
Well, you know, didn't I tell you that JT and Carisha was going to have a little fallout?
Yeah, you did. You called that. You
So
called
ain't
that.
no telling. Any of them are capable of beefing, bro.
Yeah.
It just depends on who willing to take it the
Who
furthest.
took it the furthest and who actually gonna?
Because who's to say Meg and Cardi don't beef one day? I'm just saying. You never know.
You
I don't
never
know.
I don't see that happening though.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like
I think Meg kind of burnt out on beef, to be honest.
she kind of burnt out, and it's like I feel like they genuinely like fuck with each other though. Like
They could.
so if it was a problem, they would like hash that shit out.
But
like,
you know, with me, the whole foundation of it's crazy how Nicki and Cardi are stemming off not like they're breeding other beefs.
this shit is crazy, dog. Like
they beef go back 2017.
They started a whole thing. Like they have started a whole civil war with in the rap in the
Facts.
like landscape, and people call it out. A lot of people are blind to it, but a lot of people see it though. Like it's a very few. Like you can go down to like the Flo Millies, like you can go down to all of them. They have a side, like, and it's clear.
Very clear.
So
Clear
it's
as day.
like I don't know, man. Where does this go from here? If Shorty put her shit on DSPs, it's only gonna go up for her, just based off, you know, what she said so far. So I don't know, man.
I know a lot of these rappers, they sitting back like, man, I don't want to pick sides between Nicki, especially if they from NY. Especially if they from NY.
Exactly. Like, so I don't know, man. This shit crazy, bro.
I know Lola Brooke, like, man, y'all can have it.
I don't think she in that either. Yeah, you right. I don't think she's
Lola Brooke, like, man, y'all can have that shit.
I don't think she's been inserted yet.
Nah.
Her time might be coming though. You never know.
You feel like when you get in the game, you gonna catch some type of bars regardless.
That's inevitable. But
So
like,
you think Rap City would have beef?
I mean, I don't think she would have like with another female rapper.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think she would probably take the high road.
That's how I feel too.
I think she would take the high road, and that's not a knock on her. That's just her personality. She don't be with the bullshit. So like, she just will take the high road, like whatever, man. But you never know. She might put the gloves on and really show niggas she can rap. Like
she can rap.
You never know, man. You never know, man. I'm just going off her personality and how I see her carry herself. Like, she don't be about none of that shit, and that's not a knock on her because she's just a peaceful person.
Definitely for sure. Tierra Whack.
I think Tierra Whack will bar one of them up.
I think she'll bar a lot of motherfuckers.
I think she will bar a lot of
She from Philly?
men and women included. Tierra Whack like that.
She done been around. She done heard them Beanie Siegel disses.
She like that. She grew up.
Yeah,
in that
she
shit.
from that cloth.
She really
She
is.
from that
though.
cloth.
She really
I don't think a lot of female rappers want to rap with
And I
Tierra
think
Whack.
that's why they leave her alone. I think that's why they leave her alone. No, they know that. They know that's a shark. Like, leave that shark alone. Leave her in her own tank.
You know who else I feel like would give some female rappers bars? Lady London.
You think Lady London she don't get talked about enough neither. You're
I
right.
feel like she might get. What about old girl from Griselda?
Oh, Shay Noir
No, the other one.
or Monty Caesar?
Armani. Yeah.
Nah.
She ain't giving nobody no bars.
I mean, she could try, but I think Shay's a way better rapper than her.
Okay.
I like Shay better.
She about to have a baby too. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
she is. So shouts out to her. She
Yeah.
got married last year and all. She doing her thing.
she got married to You talking about Armani Caesar, right?
No, I'm talking about Shay.
Oh, okay. Armani Caesar about to have a baby.
What?
She pregnant, bro, by West Side.
West Side Gun?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Well, you ain't.
I ain't never. I thought West Side was married and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Nah, you lying,
Go
dog.
look it up, bro.
Wait, dog. What?
Yeah, she's pregnant, bro.
Nah.
Armani
Hold
Caesar
on,
pregnant,
man.
bro.
Hold on, man. You serious?
Facts. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, bro. And we had a child together. I thought you knew about that shit, man. Mm-hmm.
Dog, West Side crazy. Wait, and so it's confirmed as West Side baby?
This is definitely West Side Gun, baby, bro.
I ain't seen the baby though. I just seen her like holding the baby.
Yeah, you know they don't really tag nobody in their pictures like that, but I'm pretty sure if you go on his page, it's he definitely speaking about that shit.
Why did he do that?
What you mean? Why?
How you get your artist pregnant, bruh?
I don't know, bro. I really think that's. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me just go. But I think her baby daddy's West Side Gun, bro. I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, hey, I'm putting a disclaimer out here. But I think because the way they've been talking about each other in the comments, it would look like as if to baby win. Yeah, that's the name of the baby. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I could be wrong though.
Wow.
But the way he was commenting on it, I was thinking yeah, that's they together. But I could be wrong though.
Wow. That's mind boggling. Man, you don't know what be going on in this rap world, man. That's for sure though. God damn, dog. But yeah, I don't see Armani getting herself in there. Clearly not now that you say she just had a baby. And
Yeah, she chilling, man. She focused on being a mom and shit. Oh, what about I can't be messing up names like this. Old girl from Detroit, man.
Who?
Tracy T.
Oh, Cash Doll?
Cash. Yeah, Cash can rap now.
Cash Doll can rap. But see, Cash Doll been focused on being a mom. And she pregnant again. So...
Oh, she pregnant again? Oh, yes, she is pregnant again. Tracy not playing.
She's not playing. Salute to Tracy T, man. You dig? But I don't know, man. She can rap, though. She can rap her ass off. I think she cool with both sides, too. I don't think she get involved with none of that shit there.
You don't think so?
No, she is cool with both sides. I don't think she's involved in that at all. So, I don't know, man. Damn, Armani Caesar, man. That's crazy. But
a lot of niggas was hurt behind that one. I'm surprised you ain't heard that.
But see, I don't follow her, so I don't know what she got going on. But
I had saw it through Twitter first, and then I went to the page, and that's when I saw it. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
West Side a wild guy, man.
Yeah, it might not be West Side though, cause I'm trying to find it, but it might not be him. I was just cause I had seen some comments on under her post, and I could be wrong. Cause is it directly his artist or she's just a part of Griselda?
She signed to Griselda. He runs Griselda, so I don't know, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I felt like he would have posted about that shit. Now that probably ain't his child, but. Most of the time too, when that stuff happened, they don't post about their baby daddy for real. They're not doing that. So yeah, that probably ain't his child. I was just assuming based off the comments. But I mean, what's gonna happen between what do you expect to happen between Bia and Cardi going forward with this shit?
I hope this inspires Cardi to rap and drop more music consistently. Besides the little spoon feeding she do her fans. That's all. But she going against a woman who be rapping though. Bia's way more hungry than Cardi in that space. So hopefully this is.
So is she she write for other people, or is she like her own rapper in her own light?
She her own rapper in her own light for sure. I honestly thought she was writing for Cardi. I'm not even trying to be messy or nothing, but I thought she was writing for Cardi. That's how similar her shit was sounding to Bia at one point to me. I just never really spoke on that shit because I thought they was cool. I didn't know it was no thing. But she.
Well, it looked like she ready for war, man.
Yeah,
there's a few of them female rappers. I feel like if they really sat down and got time, I think Lotto would be at the top of that list.
Lotto got the perfect blend of pettiness, skill.
And she just got the look too.
But Bia right there too though.
Yeah, she right there.
So we just gotta
wait and see.
Gotta wait and see.
Hilarious,
that shit was hilarious for sure. Do I beef with you or do I beef with Party? Oh man,
scraping records since 2019.
Projects.
My bad. Projects. Full projects. Nah, this ain't it. Nah, this ain't it. I'm going on vacation again. What you mean? You done been on plenty vacations. Plenty. Well, we'll get them Instagram lives. Cardi, I don't want no smoke neither. I was just saying,
Okay,
I want some music. I want some
if
music.
if this come across her desk, we dick riding and we hating on her and shit. That's what she do now.
No, but go back to the episodes where we giving you your props. See, too, do that. And no, I'm not finding it for you. I'm not finding it. You go find it.
Yeah.
Go find it. Because I hate that. I hate that shit. No more always catch wind of the critique, but they never catch the praise.
And then the critique don't even be rooted in no hate or nothing.
It don't. I hate that, bro.
It be honest critique and y'all be in y'all damn feelings about that shit.
I never understood why they don't never come across the praise first.
They see the praise. They don't. If the praise not attached to the right person, it don't matter. That's what that should be. That's what that should be.
Say that again. That's a bar.
The praise not attached to the right person, meaning that it's somebody that they feel is a more status wise higher than them or right at the same level, it don't matter to them. But if somebody they feel they can roll the shit down the hill on, they gonna come at you.
Oh, who these niggas in there?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Everybody do that shit.
Everybody do that shit. But they never gonna go back and find the praise though. They gonna find the one-off critique. And they be like, oh shit, like
fuck them niggas.
Fuck them niggas. Like, damn, bro. Like I thought we, you supposed to give, proper coverage. You see what I'm saying? Because if I give you just love, that's dick riding. If I only give you praise, that's dick riding. I can't do that. I gotta be fair. You see what I'm saying? But again, Cardi, I don't want no beef, man. That shit was just funny. Man. I would like to hear new music from you though, for sure.
Because why not? Your last project had a different
president. The one say she's scared to match that shit, probably. They probably don't think she can match that shit. I don't know. That could be a real thing.
You're not gonna ever get that again, and that's cool. That's cool. You think 50 Cent?
He was not stressing doing another Get Rich or Die Trying.
And that's just what it is. Like we're not gonna get another Get Rich or Die Trying with 50 Cent. We're not gonna get another blueprint from Jay-Z. But at the same time, you still got to keep this shit going. You still got other moments to achieve.
Facts.
So that's all it's about, Cardi. Like, damn, my nigga, like. Jesus Christ, we should at least had an album out by 2020, 2021.
Oof.
Like 2018 to 2021, that's respectable.
Yeah, 2020, I give you some grace. Pandemic, COVID, all that shit.
You supposed to be at least 3 to 4 albums in right now.
At least. Yeah, since 2018. Yeah, facts. Like, super facts.
Like, what we talking about? You ain't even drop no EPs or nothing, nigga. Like
just doing features.
Features and like
cheat
social
code,
media
cheat
shit.
Code,
like,
cheat code shit. Cheat code shit. But hey, we'll see. Man. So Donald Trump, man, he got found guilty on 34 charges, for paying off a woman and not really being transparent about his finances during his last presidential campaign or something like that. Yeah, convicted on 34 counts. But guess what? That nigga still gonna be running for president.
Still Trump.
Still Trump.
Still Trump.
Let me play what he said after he got found guilty. This dude is a trip, man.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. You have a Soros-backed DA and the whole thing. We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent. And I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end, and we'll win, because our country's gone to hell. We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess. We're a nation in decline, serious decline. Millions and millions of people pouring into our country right now, from prisons and from mental institutions, terrorists, and they're taking over our country. We have a country that's in big trouble. But this was a rigged decision right from day one with a conflicted judge who should have never been allowed to try this case, never. And we will fight for our Constitution. This is long from over. Thank you very much.
Wouldn't be Trump no other way, man. Straight up. Hey, the shit is rigged, man. Shit is rigged. Disgraceful. It was very disgraceful. Very disgraceful.
Like I said, the whole nation is rigged.
Very disgraceful. I'm fighting for our country.
He was at UFC last night, though.
He was?
Mm-hmm,
all right, man.
Him and Dana White was sitting right next to each other, octagon side.
Yeah, a lot of niggas making appearances, man. Hove was at the little soccer shit, wasn't he?
Oh, he was?
Yeah, I seen Hove at some soccer event.
Why Draymond Green commentating on soccer?
I have no idea. I did see that shit though.
Why? What?
Man, trying to expand his palate, I guess. I don't know. You know, the niggas love to do that transition while they playing, and then as soon as they retire, they dive head first into that shit.
What the hell does Draymond Green know about soccer?
Not a damn thing. I don't know. He could be in this.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna do him.
Yeah, but so how we feel this whole Trump shit gonna play out, man?
I don't think it affects him running for presidency. I think this turns him up more than anything. His supporters are willing to support him no matter what, and I think this proves it. Nigga, website crashed immediately after all this went down.
Sending this nigga money.
Sending him bread. You know, I think that's where it comes down to. His supporters willing to put their money where their mouth is when it comes down to him. So that's just what it is. I don't think this affects him at all in running for president. So that's just what it is, man.
That debate.
He said it himself, man. The real trial will be November 5th.
Oh, that's gonna be a funny ass day.
Hilarious. I might
Very
take off
funny
that day. I need to really
see
chill
what the fuck going. You know the TL gonna be hilarious because it was hilarious when 26. I wasn't on Twitter then. How was the TL then?
It was
between Hillary and Trump.
It was more so like how I explain it. I remember that day. I was at APB that day. So it was more so like niggas like, hey man, we fighting today. We fighting like on some shit like that. But as the numbers kept coming in, the attitudes definitely switched. It became very somber.
Damn.
It became very somber. I know that for sure.
Especially when they found out Hillary won the popular vote, but you know Trump took that electoral college.
That's what really was the punch to the gut for a lot of people. How does this happen? How does this happen? Nigga, y'all need to read how this shit happened. This shit can happen just like that. That popular vote don't mean shit. It comes down to electoral college.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Then you know we fast forward 4 years later, we got Biden and Trump. Biden win, motherfuckers dropping tears like we done reached the promise, like we Moses people or something. We done reached the promised land. You remember the coverage the day after? You had people going live crying.
Who's shorty that just outed Boldy James? That was on Shannon Sharp shit?
That wasn't her, but I know who you talking about.
Who was that then?
That was the model. That was what's the model?
We gonna get through this.
America's Next Top Model. What's shorty name?
That wasn't Tyra Banks.
It wasn't Tyra Banks. It's the other girl. She was on the Game episode when Malik was like, "Damn girl, I ain't heard from you." What's shorty name, man? She got the pretty ass eyes, but she was the one crying on Instagram Live with Joe Biden on the TV in the background. Yeah, like that wasn't Amanda Seals.
You niggas was doing the electric slide on by the nation's capital. I remember that. Y'all had all that shit going on.
Let me see if I can find.
We gonna get through this.
What was shorty name, man? Damn, I can't find her name. Eva Marcel.
That was her.
That was Eva Marcel crying.
Damn, it was a lot of niggas crying. Van Jones. Oh my
God. All right, man.
Van Jones.
Today I can tell my kids, bro, what are you talking about? The country's still gonna be in the same fucking state.
Still fucked up. It's even more fucked up now.
What do you think Biden does now? Because, you know, they love to do some shit like towards the, you know, when come election time, act like they doing something.
Well, he already talked about the little medical shit, though. Like wiping people medical debt out.
You ain't did that 2020.
Should have been did that during the pandemic of all times. So on the back end of the pandemic, like, you know, I don't know, man. People only want to, I'm not going to say people. He only doing this shit because it's election year. Still doing this whole shit about wiping the student debt. Talking about they done wiped out $1.2 billion. I ain't seen a trickle down in Charleston. I ain't seen a lot of people in Charleston saying they got this shit wiped out, but
All right, man.
you know, that's how I judge shit.
Yeah,
How many
yeah.
people in arm's reach do I know? Do you know
Yeah.
that got this shit wiped out? And I know nobody. So you know, I just don't. I don't. You know anybody here that got there? So
I see some people like on the TL talk about
yeah,
it.
well
But
that be
directly,
like
no.
yeah. I don't know, man.
They always want to implement some shit when election time come around, but never actually do it within the 4 years.
Why you're supposed to be doing your job?
Yeah, facts.
But when you potentially about to get your ass out of there, now it's hey, this is what I do. This is what I can do for you guys. Nah.
Hey, man, it's like the hamster wheel, man.
Already,
That's how I look at it with voting, especially for black people, bro.
already starting this coded language shit. Like, you know, last election we won because black people voted. Nah, that's not gonna work for you this time. That ain't gonna work for you this time, bro. Already trying to set it up for when he lose, he can blame black people.
I don't know how when we don't even
I'm
carry
saying,
the most votes. That shit is
that's
crazy.
But that's how he set it up, though. That's how he set it up. Or last time I won because black people voted. So
If you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
yeah, you ain't black.
Niggas skipped over that.
Niggas gave that an excuse.
Niggas skipped over that shit was crazy, bro. Charlemagne even had like, hold on, bro. Like, we ain't doing that. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. And Joe just ain't got it no more, man. Joe need to be chilling somewhere, man.
I don't think
shit.
he's not in the right mind frame to be.
I think it's cooked. And honestly, it's, when you look at it, we ain't getting nothing for real. All these other races of people can get laws passed. See, and that's why the money in the race go hand in. I mean, money and politics go hand in hand because you know we see all the stats, the data. You know, you be having Asian Americans near the top,
Yeah.
and every time they want a law passed, what they do? They get that shit.
Get it because they.
Where we at the bottom?
Hey man. I don't
But
know.
the cops who killing us, they can get a law to protect them.
They get a lot to protect them. They don't be losing their jobs like that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't understand it, man.
That's why I feel honestly more. A lot of them conversations we be having on the TL, not niggas like you and me, but like us as a people, it don't mean nothing. Look what we do. Like, well, look where we at for real.
Somebody said that too. They was like, bro, like, do y'all be understanding like how bad we look in real life though? Like outside of the TL,
Yeah.
like how
The
bad
numbers don't lie.
how bad a shape we are. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yeah, like a lot of shit don't mean nothing. Like, it's like we run to the entertainment first, and not the business that need to be handled. Like that's, I don't know, man. That shit kind of, I don't say disheartening. It's just more disappointing than anything. Like why are we on the TL talking about? I saw the last like big debacle this week was niggas clowning each other cologne collections, and I'm like, I mean it's cool like from a taste level standpoint, but dog like
It shouldn't get that deep.
this shouldn't get that deep.
A lot of shit should stay surface level.
Not when we don't even our median like income combined be like barely scratching 100K.
See, that's why for us, when we used to have certain jokes, we should have just kept them shit at jokes, man. I don't like we don't get to say big money no more, man.
Yeah,
I'm still bothered by that
shit
sometimes.
corny. That shit is corny.
I done got sent
I
a
should
reel
be-
a couple of times about that shit, and it's like,
I
damn.
should be able to call a young woman who I feel is getting to it big money because if we was to combine our resources, we would be bigger money.
Yeah.
So we
And it was a term of endearment. Like,
It was a
my
term-
mom used to use that shit on me. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit go way
I
back.
remember getting my first paycheck. My mom was
Facts.
like, "Damn, big money, how you doing?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've got my first."
And then even us, we laugh automatically because we know they ain't tripping for
Ain't
real.
tripping.
They like they congratulating you and making a joke at the same time,
I call a
bro.
woman big money. I don't want nothing from her.
Yeah, I don't want nothing from you.
I'm not panhandling. I'm just
Nah.
acknowledging the fact that you on your shit.
Yeah. But see, we can't have those. We can't have those jokes. But at the same time, too,
stay away from
when
me
it comes to
that
this
call you
political
big money.
shit, we got to get serious down and go to the polls and vote for your Uncle Joe. Nah.
Vote straight Democratic ticket.
You ain't never gonna let that go, huh?
That shit didn't make no sense, man.
I remember when I showed you that shit, you was like, bro, what? You gonna tell somebody that's how responsible is that? Just to vote straight? Oh no, just go vote straight Democratic ticket. Nah, that's nasty. What have they done for us? I'm not. This not even a Democratic Republican thing. Like this not for me advocating for Trump.
It's a real question.
it's a full scale thing. Like you telling me, oh, so you ain't gonna vote for Biden? You pro Trump? No, motherfucker. That's a whole nother sentence.
That's such a linear way of looking at that.
It is,
like,
and it's deflective at the same time
it
too.
very really is. Like, it's tiring, man. It's very tiring. But like we were saying, man, like we gotta get to the business more, man. And
But you know they also play on the black people with the whole POC thing when it
I
come
was just
to
about to
when it
bring-
come to Dominicans and
about to
everybody
bring that
else.
up because they put all these people in the group with us, and then we don't get the benefit. They get the benefit, and it's like, what was the point of attaching them to our struggle? Like they have their own journey in politics, and we have our own. And I feel like us, including others, I'm not just trying to pick on nobody, but us including anybody else other than us is setting us back. We keep putting our
It
foot
derails the mission.
It derails the mission. Like we are Black Americans. Okay, that's just what it is. They are Hispanic. You know, wherever they come from. You know what I'm saying? Much respect. There will never be a black and brown coalition like that. Like socially, yes, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool with Dominicans, Mexicans. I'm cool with Hispanic people in general. But in politics, business and politics, there has to be separate. We have different lineage when it comes to politics and what we are owed and what we feel that we should plant our flag in as Black Americans. That's just facts. Mm-hmm. And we just can't, and including anybody else into that, like Mike says, that derails everything. Mm-hmm. That's just the facts.
Yeah, because you know they love to run with that POC shit.
And then most of the POC people, not saying that this generalizes everybody, they be shitting on black people. So like,
especially when it's convenient.
Especially when it's convenient. So what is we really talking about?
Hey man, bars. That's all I got to say. That a whole bunch of bars on that
A
one.
whole lot of bars, man. It's the truth, though. It's really the truth.
Everybody can be on their own mission.
But
Asian Americans, they be getting to it.
We got to include everybody in our missions, bro.
No, Asian Americans ain't getting with black people to help fight their shit.
They not.
They going directly to the source. And the source is like, yeah, shit. Well, yeah. Okay, cool. Y'all get it. That's how I know all the shit, and it goes back to racism. It always goes back to racism.
That's a fact.
Because the result speaks for itself. It ain't so much about what you saying to me, the words, the racial slurs. It's what you doing business and political wise. What benefits are you giving other racist people that you're not giving us? That's you know, what's the terms we use for that? Overt racism and covert racism.
Yep,
yeah,
that's what it is.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
it's came to the point where we accept both of them. We accept both. We accept overtly racist people, and we damn sure accepting covert. So it's like, you know, I don't know, man. What do you niggas want, man?
I don't know, but I don't see Donald Trump doing any jail time behind this.
No.
November 5th, I do see him beating Joe Biden in historic fashion, by the way, actually.
I think November 5th going to be a movie.
I think he's going to beat him in historic fashion. I think he's going to beat him in historic fashion, bro. No, because he's been getting a very bad approval rating for his presidency, bro. He didn't really deliver on the shit that he said he was going to do. And I don't like how you niggas also like this. Go for any president. This ain't about a Biden thing. This go for Obama, Trump, Bush, all these niggas. Y'all love to say, oh, well, they tried to do it. They didn't pass it. Motherfuckers, why the fuck we got a president then?
He the top dog.
You the top dog. Override it. Do something. If that's the case, then why are we voting for a fucking president anyway?
We need to tear.
He's the chief of command, right?
We need to tear all the shit down.
No, but isn't that his nickname though?
No, yeah, you're right.
For any president, chief of command. Okay, so at what point does the chief get to lay down the commands?
He got vetoed.
When it's beneficial.
He got vetoed. He
ain't vetoing them billions of Ukraine though.
All right. They got his ass on
retainer. Billions.
They got him on retainer for money. They got him on a monthly retainer. Hey Biden, come on now, ship that shit.
Where it's at? Remember when Dog had got tight?
Yeah.
He had got tight. He was like,
he was like, that's not enough. More. How dare he? How dare he, Mike?
Like, motherfucker, this y'all war.
This is y'all. This
We doing you a favor, my nigga.
This got nothing to do with me. All right.
All right. Shit crazy, bro. How the fuck we play Superman, the bully, the instigator all at the same time, bro?
All at the same time. We wear 3 hats at once.
That's fucking crazy, bro. And at the same time, you're not even cleaning up your own backyard. We got a lot of homeless people in America. We got a lot of people who can't afford health care in America. We got a lot of people who can't get jobs right now. How bad is let's talk about that.
Housing crisis.
Housing crisis, the job market, that go hand in hand. So not only is the job market fucked up, you got companies out here buying up land, neighborhood developments, buying houses, and then you see the sign on the yard that say for lease. Not that you can buy, for lease. Companies. They weeding the real 9-to-5 workers out that can buy these homes. And y'all telling me that the president don't got nothing to do with that? And it might, okay, cool. Let's take it down. Let's go to just officials, period. Governors, all that.
How is this cool? How is this cool? Like, y'all are eliminating the American dream. Y'all are eliminating that shit. Let's talk about how y'all fuck up the food sources. Ain't it just I just read some shit where they gotta kill 1 million chickens or some shit like that. I just read some shit like that, like because of the E. coli outbreak that been going on.
I did hear about that. I heard about some shit with Fiji water too. They had a recall.
Fiji water got a major recall because they found like
some bacteria or some shit
in the water.
So I can't get my shit. I gotta finesse some other shit. But
cop that Evian, man.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like the inflation shit. That shit is some bullshit because that could be completely controlled. That's just some greedy shit. Yeah. Like I be seeing them reels where they talking about, all right, let's do this grocery of food in 2024 and this grocery of food in 2003, and the shit be like $140 compared to like $75 then.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like food, gas, water, that shit should never be going up and down. Never.
At some point, that shit got to cap out.
These are needs. Now the wants that go up and down, that's cool. But we talking about everyday essential shit. Because what happened during the pandemic? We was calling the people who help us get these things essential workers. Well, those are essential products, my nigga. Like, there shouldn't be no influx in prices for food, gas, and water, for sure. It shouldn't.
It just shouldn't. That's a fact. Like, gas probably will never be under $2 again.
Man.
Ever.
Man.
And at one point, that was looked at as ridiculous. $2 gas was looked at as crazy.
That was looked at as crazy. That was looked at as crazy. I even remember when they pulled up on somebody at the gas station in '99 and gas was like $1 and some change. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but this ain't it right here."
I'd love $1.35 gas.
Yeah, right, but that goes to speak to the times and you know how like all the classes are getting eliminated now.
Mm-hmm.
They say that the rate we going, which I don't think I have because eventually everything I have to cap out at some point. Like they talking about the average home can be $1 million. Who the fuck is getting that? Who's getting that?
That's why they keep building these apartment complexes and hotels and shit, bro.
You think it's more to a mentality thing of just being comfortable with, okay, y'all gonna have to accept this is the way you're living. Like this is the new American dream now. Like no more homes. That's not the standard no more. It's just apartment complexes.
Hey, yeah, I mean, eventually, yeah. A lot of people are going to subscribe to that because in the end, it is cheaper for a lot of people. They look at it as being cheaper than owning a home. So you mean to tell me the average home will be $1 million, which would be like what $2,500 a month, $3,000 a month?
Way higher than that.
I mean, I'm just saying, depending on
Yeah, that more way higher than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So and then
probably $4,000-$5,000.
Then I'm still liable if some shit breaking here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at. I might as well just keep renting there. Cause the lease shit is wild to me. I'm not leasing a house from a corporation.
They're doing this shit from all time. I seen one in Las Vegas. Some boy had the shit. So you can't. There's no more open houses. Cause you got to remember. Think about those videos we seen like over the last couple years when they had open houses. 50 people on the fucking street for an open house. My nigga, if I was to do an open house right now for my shit, this whole shit would be looking like, well, goddamn, how many people think it was a graduation party or some shit?
These niggas trying to buy this.
No, they trying to buy this shit. You see what I'm saying? What's going on? And then you gotta wait for people to. It's basically first come first serve. So it's nasty in the market right now, man. It's real nasty. Like, and then the jobs. Like, do you think the job market gets better?
It has to. I'm not saying that it is better. It has to get better
Mm-hmm.
because like all like you said, all this shit play hand in hand. Like you still, y'all gonna up the houses and still keep the pay how it been. That should have been upgraded.
And then you're firing people
Then
on
y'all-
top of that.
Y'all firing people like y'all letting these corporations bail themselves out. Y'all bailing them out. Like it's a lot that's fucked up right now, man. Like it's just really.
I just
wild.
hope I would say for y'all, I'm not saying that you got to stay at a job if it's taxing on you mentally, but please be very mindful of how you quitting your job because it's very hard to get a new job now. Like it's not that easy just to get out, especially if you want to get around the same or better than what
Yeah,
you
you
already
gotta-
had.
You gotta have you a plan in order.
You
man.
got to have you a plan in order because this shit is crazy out here, man. So just be mindful before you go out here and quit your job. Make sure you got something else lined up for sure because they not hiring for real. I see this shit every day on the TL, bro.
They not.
And then the jobs ain't worth a damn. Like, and then you got to have all type of search for like probably what, 23 an hour, 24 an hour? Like, what is that?
Yeah, shit real.
What is that, bro? So I think at some point, eventually some shit got to come out. And then a lot of these companies ain't slick. You got McDonald's and Target want to drop prices now because that foot traffic ain't the same no more.
They should have never had that.
That shit
up
should have
like
never
that.
spiked like that.
Now y'all want to try to come back around like y'all doing us a favor. No, like y'all just trying to get people back
Be
in.
greedy. You was greedy from the
There. It
jump.
was greedy from the jump, bro. Now you supposed to feel
Nasty.
bad for you and come back.
No, not in Harlem. No, not in Harlem. Not in Harlem. So Rolling Stones had an article rolled out covering everything that was surrounding Diddy. It was a built up of over 6 months of this article. Great article, by the way. Basically covering back to instances in college, some more basically abusive behavior, rather it be business wise, sexual, anything like that. And one of the things that stood out to me was the whole thing with Biggie, how in '97 when they was calling him about Rolling Stones, this after Big died. This might have been like September or November, somewhere around there, March, May, somewhere. It was after Big died for sure, so somewhere in '97. And he basically was like, nah, like, it's my time. Like, I understand Big just passed and shit like that, but, it's my time, bro. So
I'm not even surprised that coming out like that. I am more surprised, more so the fact that he always made it seem like they was cool, like they was really close. But at the end of the day, if you the one that survived, you get to tell the story. So we don't know how Biggie really felt, especially knowing how it's been coming out that he wanted to leave Bad Boy. So that is kind of twisted on Puff part, like to just deny the man the album cover because not for nothing back then. A Rolling Stone cover was a very big deal back then for a rapper. So I don't know, man. That just seemed kind of slimy to me.
how you feel about Rolling Stones even doing an article? Some people had some issue with them, like, oh, they come out, pop out when it's convenient type shit.
That's their business model. That's how it always been for them. So I'm not gonna look at it like, oh, they just doing this to try to piggyback off Puff. Like this is what they always been doing. Like whether it's a rapper on the front cover, it's always
We done seen some of our greats on the cover.
yeah, it's always been like articles here and there. This just got a lot of traffic on it because of what's going on. But they've always covered rap, whether it's been small form or large format. So
you believe there's a situation where Big and Pac, because they go hand in hand, like them leaving Suge, him leaving Puff, like them taking off doing their own thing.
I mean, it only made sense in the progression though. Like, how long did you expect two of the pillars of rap at the time to be under someone else?
Yeah, I don't
Like
see
that's
it for that
just. I honestly feel like if they got out of the '90s and we get into the 2000s, they have their own shit going on.
long. Got to. I
honestly don't even see Pac rapping like that no more. Like Pac was so in fashion and film and shit
Versatile,
like that. He was so versatile with those two fields alone.
I still think he puts
music out.
Yeah.
He puts music out, but he's not really worried about like the so-called like beefing with all these niggas and shit like that no more. Like I feel like if he gets out of this,
He ushering new artists.
He gets out of Las Vegas and shit like that. He's not worried about none of this shit like that no more. Like I honestly feel like that.
Man, because the work that he put in from October 95 to September 96,
it's unmatched.
that shit is unmatched. That nigga was a workaholic, bruh. And then Big, you think he's coming off of Life After Death, a double disc. I don't know how many albums he owed Bad Boy.
I think the one that dropped 99 was like the last one for Bad Boy. What was that, Born Again?
Yeah.
I think that was the last Bad Boy album.
So he had a 4-album deal with Bad Boy. We already know Pac shit was like 3, but you know, Suge was trying to get him to do the whole Death Row E shit. I think that was kind of like his exit.
That was his exit plan. I think that was his exit plan. So, like I say, them going into the 2000s and shit like that, it definitely would have been like some shakings as far as like them doing their own thing. Rightfully so though. Like, you know, like these are the two biggest rappers of all time. Like they have to do their own thing. You can't have them caged in under you. Like that's just, you gotta respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think with Puff in this article though, it just really highlights a nigga who ain't shit.
Yeah.
Essentially, like
That's all it
you're
is.
gonna have the people try to defend him and say some people just born who they are, man. There ain't no
That's what it is,
explanation for
man.
it. There ain't no explanation for it.
He was brought up like this, and he lived his life like this. And that's just what it is. We can't give it too much excuses, man, because he's shown us time and time again who he is. He's in his 50s now. How
57.
how much grace do we give him now?
Not a lot. Not for
You know what
me.
I'm saying? Like this nigga almost 60 years old. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, how do you feel about Big's mom saying what she said about
Warranted.
Do you think that
Warranted.
Do you think that she been felt the way about Puff?
Probably could have.
Yeah. Cause even down to how Puff did the kids and all, like, cause I remember Puff daughter had some issues with him and whatnot, and how he was holding like royalty money from her and shit like that and all that. So, you know, who knows, man? Who knows?
She's warranted to feel that way. That's her son. And
Yeah, that's
then
her son.
you never really seen Puff and his mom together a lot like that. Ain't no telling how she really feel about him. Ain't no.
I remember at one point,
performative wise,
yeah,
he made painted like,
yeah.
you know, he got love for her, but
looking back, like even the times where they were like interacting with each other, it was more so.
she probably feels like he has something to do with him getting killed.
I mean, essentially that's how the story went though. Like he begged Biggie to go out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Because Big was content with not going out there. He made it seem like they had to get some business done. They were gonna be in and out.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like Big wasn't stupid now. Like, let's be real. Like, he was coerced.
You going over to LA.
That's called how you say it?
Coercion.
That's what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Going over there and that peak of beef is insane.
That was insane. It was insane. It was insane. Like, even Big was like, yo, like, nah. That
Then
just,
you had the
know,
skit on the album.
after the man dead.
Going
Like,
back to, and they taking that shit as like a shot. Like, okay, so you think shit sweet over here. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, we gonna see what's up. And March 9th, 1997, rap changed. But just like September 7th, 1996, rap changed.
yeah.
And after that, you saw hip hop like really had to sit back and be like, damn, like this shouldn't, but it shouldn't have took that.
Yeah, it shouldn't have took that.
We talking about two of the biggest rappers of all time gone within a year of each other. Year. Shit, Pac died September 96, Big died March 97. That's 6 months.
That's sad. But neither one of them supposed to be dead right now.
Neither
though.
one of them.
Like,
Young.
You know what I'm saying? So,
125, 124. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Barely seen, and that's the thing. You know, Pac was barely 25. Barely. He was only 25 for like 2 months. His birthday is in June, a few days after mine. So he was 25 for what? July, August, September. Barely 3 months.
Barely 3 months. That's really not even 3 months because you didn't even get halfway into September.
You ain't get halfway into September.
So really like 2
Two and-
months.
two.
2 and some change, like small change. So
Big 24. That shit still always stands out to me that Big was 24 years old. These niggas wasn't even in their prime yet, dog.
the shit that he was rapping about on Life After Death,
Come on, man.
no 24-year-old
No.
that I know.
No.
Me at 24 years old, I couldn't rap about that at 24. Like
These niggas were ahead of their time, Mo.
that's like a 34-year-old like rapping.
Yes, them niggas were ahead of their time. That's the thing. Like Pac and Big, both, they was ahead of their time, dog. Like these niggas, their work ethic was unmatched. them niggas just have more to come. Imagine what we get in 99 or 2000 or 02 or 03.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And the thing is like what a lot of people fail to realize is them two niggas had like real love for each other. Like they were really cool.
Man, they got caught up in some bullshit.
They got caught up
man.
in some bullshit. And a lot of people saying,
a lot of it was miscommunication.
A lot of people saying Puff had a hand in that. Like
what you really think about that whole shit though? Like as regards to Puff, you think he had something to do with Pac and Big's death?
I don't know about the deaths, but I've heard a lot of shit that places him at the quad shooting for sure though. Cause it's no way the people who did it. Like,
Well, I
y'all
heard
can do your own research on these people. Like they somehow link back to Puff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
It's like knowing that them two were cool and whatnot, and the fact that niggas was in the same studio and all. You dig? Because
And I can understand Pac feeling like he was set up.
Because you gotta think they was in the same studio that night, and even as it wasn't then like Big like was there with him like when that shit happened or
Yeah,
something.
Big was dead. Remember you got the video of Puff and Big walking out the studio that night.
So it's like
they got questioned about that shit.
Yeah, so it's like honestly, bro, like
the movie did do a good job of covering that scene.
Yeah,
Pac
that
was supposed to go up there and holler at him.
Yeah.
He's supposed to go up there and holler at Big. So when Big, they was like, yo, he go rush down there to see what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
He didn't want Pac. There was no malice in my opinion.
I don't think Big had any malice towards Puff as far as like wanting him to get shot and shit.
He didn't want Pac to get
as
hurt.
If anything, Pac, Big was trying to like put him on game about who he was hanging around with at that time.
But I can understand Pac's standpoint is like, bro, like I can't trust nobody.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's just how Pac was.
Then
though.
you got who shot you. It's unfortunate coincidences. This is what I'm gonna say.
But at the same time, who produced that? Who was like pushing the line as far as dropping these records though?
Puff.
So it's like he.
But a lot of people say "Who Shot You" was recorded before he got shot at Quad.
But
I still don't put that out though.
I don't put that out
because I got to view it from the public perception
and the perspective of me and this nigga being cool. Like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because
like,
he gonna think. You playing with me. Like, who else you talking about, nigga? Like, who else done got shot in rap recently?
Ain't nobody got shot in rap that's bigger than me.
Yeah, so who you talking about, nigga? Who
you talking about, bro? Like,
because we all know what happened June 1st, 1996. That hit 'em up drop. And now it's like, Big wasn't going to respond, which he didn't. But it's like, Big didn't really want no beef for real. And not saying that he pussy or anything like that, but it wasn't beneficial.
Because at the end of the day, he knew that them two really was cool. Like, he didn't know what it was exactly, but he knew it was something in that got in between.
Puff probably really is the villain of that shit. Now, I don't believe he had nothing to do with Pac getting killed. Big.
I definitely believe that
he knows something though.
He orchestrated some fuck shit between them.
It might not be the death, like
not them
killed, but
actually getting killed, but he
fueled some of that shit.
He threw a Molotov somewhere in this shit, bro. Definitely, because before Ready to Die come out, Pac and Big like this.
Facts.
They are locked in.
They locked in. They real cool.
They real cool with each other. Like so, and this was back even when Puff was doing the college parties. Pac would pop up at them shits and shit like that. So. I don't know, bro.
I'm saying, bro, we talking about strictly for my niggas, Pac.
That's what I'm saying. People forget about like it's a history before we even hear Biggie rapping with them two being cool.
Yeah.
So it's
before Big really take off. Facts.
It's like it's very weird how all of a sudden it's just madness out of nowhere. You got to look at people who are around them for this shit. And I don't look at Suge like that because Suge was always on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, Suge was more so about building up Death Row. Now, all that other shit that came with it is Suge used that to capitalize, but Suge ain't start going at Puff and them boys until he had a valid reason to in his mind. So it's like,
and Puff does a good job of performance. So like of course at the Big Die, he got "I'll Be Missing You." I'm not discounting it, but it's like. Everything can go into question now. Like, a lot of that shit could be performative. Like, did you really fuck with Big, or did you just fuck with Big because he was very beneficial to your label?
That's
very beneficial.
Till
this day, he's still the biggest artist you ever had on Bad Boy.
Ever.
He probably is the highest selling artist still to this day ever from Bad Boy.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? But if there was rumblings prior of him getting away from you, why was he trying to get away from you, dog? Like Total was trying to get away from you. Like Craig Mack was trying to get away from you. You get what I'm saying? Like niggas was always trying to get away from you, bro. But it's that ego, man. You give a nigga who already got a fucked up ego, money and power, ain't no telling how many arguments Big and Puff had that done got nasty.
That we just don't know about.
Like, man, I gotta get away from this nigga eventually, bro. I gotta get away from this nigga, bro. I got to. I can see Big separating from who's to say he might fuck with The Rock. You never know.
You never know, bro.
There was rumblings of Wayne fucking with The Rock, so why not Big? You never know. They was very cool.
That would have been seamless too. Like
we get classic records. Around that Blueprint era, we get classic records from Big.
Imagine Biggie popping up on American Gangster.
All right. Imagine Big on the Blueprint. Imagine Big on the Blueprint, bro.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ.
Like, we got robbed of some great... Mind you, I still think 2000s is the greatest era of rap.
Yeah, we got robbed.
But we got robbed of some possibly great collabs in the 2000s if Big and Pac's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Big and... Oh, my God. Big and Hove.
That definitely changes the landscape of New York rap.
Imagine a Game and Pac record.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We get a melted pot of a lot of great shit. 50 Cent still taking off. You get what I'm saying? Kanye West, he get introduced to the game. Wayne, he take off. Imagine if we can have a posse cut of Wayne, Kanye, Big, Pac, Hove on a record.
That's nasty.
That's nasty shit.
In a good way.
In a good way, yeah. Like, we get that, bruh.
Yeah.
We reach 07. We talking about, in 07, we probably talking about some crazy historical shit by that time. Because Wayne he barring niggas the fuck up. He becoming who he is. Shit, y'all see it? The XXL cover? That what year was that? That's September 07. Y'all see the shit, man. Like, come on, man. 10 years of greatness.
Yeah. Facts.
Survival of the fittest. That's an iconic XXL cover, bro. Who's to say? Like, what the fuck we talking about around that time, bro?
Facts. Yeah, man.
But Puff, it's gonna be more shit to come out.
It's gonna be more shit to come out and more truth.
His hands is very dirty, but he does a good job of trying to clean them. Because you already done lied about the fucking video again. See, that's another thing that's not gonna provide that nigga no more grace. And I'm gonna keep saying it. The fact that you put out that statement in December, you already killed any type of credibility you may have going forward. Because you lied.
He was very adamant.
He was very adamant that you was innocent, my nigga.
Stop playing with me and all this other shit, nigga. You playing yourself. I don't know, man. It's gonna be way more truths revealed, though, man. And
way more.
At this point, all Buddy can do is just sit back and take it. At this point, like,
what can he say, man?
There's nothing. There's really nothing he can say. You know what I'm saying? This shit it's a wrap.
Hey, man, I ain't got no remorse for your player.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for him, man.
I ain't got nothing for him. You saw that shit Lenny Kravitz said about not having sex in 9 years?
He's bugging.
That nigga lying like a motherfucker, bro.
You think he lying?
He lying. He got an album coming out. He lying.
You
lying like a bitch. He might have took a sabbatical. I don't know. But 9 years?
9 years is crazy. Nigga, you ain't in jail.
You done got your rocks off somehow, my nigga.
9 years is
and
crazy.
We talking about Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz, he got plenty hoes on him.
He's
and he might be deflecting them. I'm not saying because he can have his pick. This is not me shitting on Lenny at all. He's
not for nothing. Lenny Kravitz is like the sex appeal god. Like that's just what it's been like that since I've been a little nigga. Like women been.
He's in that class for sure.
So it's like women been throwing themselves over this nigga. Like
we seen Gail doing this shit during the interview. You get what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
That was crazy. But I think Lenny full of shit.
9 years is not fucking as crazy.
9 years of not fucking is insane.
That's
bro.
crazy, dog.
9 years?
9 is crazy.
So you ain't touching nothing.
I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say 1, maybe 2. You know what I'm saying? We getting that 3rd year. I'm fucking something, bro. 9 years?
9 years, Lenny.
That's you staring at a decade and no.
I mean, he's very. He sounds believable in terms of spiritual journey. He really wants to find his one and not have sex prior to that.
You mean
so there are some people who are doing that, but 9 years, Lenny.
You ain't fucked since 2014.
All right, man.
We don't even believe. We don't be believing women when they say they ain't fucking 2 months, 3 months type.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you Lenny Kravitz.
You Lenny Kravitz at the end. That's why I just can't believe it. You're Lenny Kravitz, bro.
I don't believe that.
You're Lenny Kravitz. I would see if the nigga was like, I ain't had sex in 2 years, I believe that.
Yeah, he seemed like that type of nigga.
9 years,
9
dog?
years is kind of crazy.
Nah,
man.
nigga, nah. Not at Lenny Kravitz. Nah, bro. Nah. Nigga lying, bro.
100%.
Nigga lying.
Cappington.
Yeah, he Cappington right now, bro. I just can't. I'm not. Nah, bro. Sorry. It's a lie. That's a lie. That's a fact.
Oh shit. Oh man. Lenny, you go to pack that up. They said Usher's gonna get the Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards this year.
Deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Who gonna perform them songs though?
I saw something where they said,
Unless he perform himself, I don't know.
who performs Usher songs?
Gotta be Chris Brown.
And that only.
Chris Brown, maybe Trey Songz, maybe.
Trey Songz is excommunicated though. He's not gonna be there.
You don't think so?
Nah. BT knows that they can't have Trey Songz performing them songs, bro.
I don't know, man. Trey's still gonna pop out.
You think Trey Songz does anything at the Usher tribute?
He could if they call him and ask him.
I don't think they called him.
They're probably not. I don't know. So I mean, who else do you get? Maybe Tank, Tyrese. I don't know.
I can see Tank and Tyrese.
Chris Brown. I feel like you got to get Chris if
Gotta
you
get
get
Chris.
other people,
Yeah,
because that's usually how it go when they get these Lifetime Achievement Awards. They get other artists to perform the records, and then they may come up at the end and perform some shit.
Because didn't Chris do Mike and Prince?
I think so. Yeah.
I know Trey Songz was there for Prince.
Prince wasn't feeling that
Prince
nigga
wasn't
at all.
doing that shit at all. So yeah,
Prince wasn't feeling that Trey Songz.
didn't
shit,
Puff
bro.
Daddy get one and they had a bunch of people doing
Nah,
it?
he ain't did his shit. No, he ain't get one yet. Puff ain't get one yet.
Didn't they do one for like Bad Boys and shit like that?
He did a Bad Boy like 25 tour,
Oh,
reunion
okay.
tour. He finally got everybody back together. He got Total, Lil' Kim, and all that.
They did the show.
That was a concert. That was like a tour type thing.
Yeah, okay.
No,
I thought it was like
but he ain't get no BT Lifetime Achievement Award yet.
I don't think
That's
he gets
cooked.
I don't think he gets one now. I don't think he gets one.
Cooked. There's still some others that got to get there. It's Beyonce,
I'm
Hov.
trying to think who performs for Usher, bro. I know Chris Brown. We said maybe Tank and Tyrese.
Your man's maybe. I don't know. Jacquees. I don't know. Nah, don't get Jacquees.
Nah, I don't think Jacquees gets the call.
I don't know, man.
It's kind of slim pickings.
It is slim pickings, bro. Usher might just end up performing himself, bro.
Yeah, and I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at
I'm
that,
mad at
man.
that.
Shout out to Usher, man. He's still
I don't
doing
think
his thing,
I don't
man.
think a lot of niggas worthy of doing Usher songs, bro. Because you got to do the performance with it too.
Definitely.
You got to. And only person I see deemed fit for that is Chris Brown. So before I even get Chris Brown to do, I just, hey Usher, man, just do these shits, bro. Like, and get your award on the stage at the same time.
But he's definitely worthy, man. 25 plus years in the game. Because when was his shit? No, shit. Usher been around since '93.
Yeah, he like damn near 30 in.
30 in, bruh. Facts. Still doing this thing. Shout out to him. I'm interested to see what he'll perform though, because he definitely killed the Super Bowl. Still one of the best performances. So, yeah, man, I'm interested to see how that go, man. How that go.
Yeah.
What's going on with Vivica A. Fox, man?
Hey man.
Vivica say, man.
Vivica say she's accepting applications at 60, man. Hey man, I ain't mad at it though, man.
I ain't mad at it. Everybody could get love at any age, man.
Love, but
it's just funny because of the 60-year-old
yeah,
and
it's funny,
Vivica.
yeah.
And, you know, she always she didn't bring him up this time, but I always just feel like, man, you should have just stayed with 50, man. You should have let the man take care of you. Obviously, that's the man you love the most throughout your whole life.
You still bring him up here and there.
You bring him up here and there, and knowing he got a situation going on, so.
But see, that's that OG woman shit, bro. Them OGs, they don't care about what you got going
See,
on.
that's what fucked her, because she was always older than 50. She like 10 years older than 50 now. She might be 11 years old, but you know, she said it. He wanted to take care of me, but I was at a point in my career where it's like, you know, that wasn't what I was trying to do. You
Being hard-headed.
Because you got to think, how old was Vivica in 03, 05? Well, they started dating in 05. So, matter of fact, I'll look it up right now, actually. Because that is kind of crazy now that I think about it, bro. So, she was 31.
So 50 was like in his 20s.
50 was 29.
So she not much older than 50.
No, I'm tripping. My bad, Mo. I'm tripping. I said she was born in 64. My shit is she was 30. She was 30 in 95. My bad. She would have been 41, my nigga.
So 50 was just in his 30s around.
He was 29 in 04.
29, okay.
She was 41. Talking that shit.
Talking that shit, yeah, you could.
At 41, she was saying that shit, my nigga. Because she's 60 now. So, yeah, she was 41 in 04, 05.
So
you didn't, and I'm not saying she had to settle down. What I'm saying is
right,
that if you love that man that much, maybe you should have just seen how that shit would have been long term.
Her hindsight is kicking her ass
Maybe.
right now.
But, I mean, you probably saved him some time, too, though.
Yeah.
But it kind of go hand in hand.
It go hand in hand. That's why a lot of people was trying to kill her because, you know, she don't even look the same no more and all that.
She still look fine. She look good.
Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of 60-year-olds don't look
shit,
like
2015, 17, she was, still older now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I do hope she found her person, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's possible, but, you know.
Because you think it's the same, like, niggas being thrown at her, like, from 95 to 05?
She got to get her, like, an older boss type nigga now. A young nigga not really going to. A younger nigga, she not gonna get like an 11-year difference again, like how it was her and 50.
Like, come on now, this
like she's still
she still was killing at 41.
Yeah,
like elite.
That's why it was a big deal back then. I remember that being a big deal. Yeah. But it's like, you know,
Prime Vivica was insane, bruh. Like insane, like Independence Day, Vivica A. Fox.
Oh, I remember.
Come on, bruh. Like
plenty jet mags.
Plenty jet mags, yeah, fact. She dated Dennis Rodman.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know, man. I do hope Vivica found her person though. Like, I'm not just trying to.
Nah. It's funny because of the whole age thing.
A lot of people was trying to do the Kevin Samuels routine on her though.
Bro, I remember it. My mom had this Jet magazine cover, bro.
That exact one.
This from 01.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, how old is she, right? She 36 right here.
Yeah.
Killing. Still killing at 36,
Still
bro.
Fine. A lot of 36-year-olds now don't look like that.
No, they don't.
Let's talk about it.
No, they don't. Some of them boy be 22 and you be thinking they 35. At 22, you already looking that mature? That's kind of crazy, bro. That is kind of crazy, bro.
Y'all better leave them damn pills and shit alone.
Hey, you know so crazy? You know what the date for this Jet magazine cover is?
What?
September 10th, 2001.
Damn.
September 10th, 2001. That's a Monday. Because September 11th was a Tuesday.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
Did she date, did she date Shamar Moore?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, that might just be a picture with them together.
Yeah, that's just a picture.
Oh, okay. Hey, that nigga be still doing them,
NCIS?
God, he's still running them shit.
That's his shit.
That nigga running them shits up.
LL Cool J was on one of them shows too for
he does what's that shit?
Navy SEALs or some shit like that?
Something to do with Navy SEALs or
something
shit.
like that. Then Bow Wow was on CIS at one point.
It's a few of them niggas who just they indebted to a certain Ice-T, Law and Order.
That's his shit.
I
ain't mad at it, man.
No, I'm not mad at Shamar Moore at all, man.
He doing this thing, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. Didn't he just have a child recently?
Shamar Moore?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think he just had his first kid. If I'm not mistaken, in his 50s or 40s. It's one of the two.
His first kid?
I think so. I could be wrong. I don't think he got no old kids, bro.
I thought Shamar definitely had kids back in his Soul Train days.
Nah, I don't think. I could be wrong, though, bro. Because you got to think, when Shamar Moore came on the scene, wasn't his first appearance on a soap opera?
I think so.
Because he an OG for real. He was born in 1970.
He an OG.
So, let me see. I don't see nothing about no kids, bro. No, his first daughter was born in 2023, bro.
That's crazy.
2023. You know how old he was?
He's 50 what?
54.
Yeah.
So, he was 53 when he had his first child, bro.
That's crazy.
I thought Shamar Ben had kids. I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought he been had kids.
I don't know. Did him and Tony Braxton date, or he was just in the videos?
Who knows, bro? He probably did date her, honestly. Okay, so I see Shamar Moore gal. It makes sense.
Okay.
She 40, so yeah, he had to have that kid soon.
Well, shit, she 40, so
Yeah. Yeah.
she probably was like, "Hey, like, what we
Yeah,
doing?"
dude, my window.
Hey, but you know, Nelly and Ashanti.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you think about that one, man? Because you know everybody calling that the quintessential, like the ultimate spin the block.
I mean, I just feel like some people, when it come down to shit like that, man, it just seems like sometimes certain situations gotta fall apart to come back together. Like maybe they needed to have some time apart.
Nelly 50 now.
Yeah, maybe they needed to have some time apart and live a little experience other people and come back together. Cause they got back together versus now.
He was trying to downplay that first.
But that nigga definitely
he was on her body.
He was on her neck at that versus, bro. Because he went from one side of the stage specifically to her.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
And Ashanti is how old now?
She got to be mid-40s.
Damn, she'll be 44, bro.
Yeah.
So she having her first child at 43.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I salute it. You know Irv ain't fucking with that.
Irv probably would. If he heard this episode, he'd probably give it a thumbs down. But
I mean, but they look good together, man. Nelly and Shanti, they look good together, man. They look happy.
Irv married, bro. Like, you have a wife, bro. Like, I know his wife be like, bro, like, I'm gonna put a knife in your side one morning, bro. Like,
and I'm be real, I didn't think Nelly was that old. Like, no homo, he looked good for 50.
No, he look good for 50.
Another one who hairline's still intact.
I don't think Nelly went to Turkey neither.
Nah, he had the same hairline since Country Grammar.
Yeah, that's him.
That's some elite shit right there.
He ain't on no Noriega shit. Nori went and got the fucking. And you know what's crazy, bro? That clip that's going around with him talking to Common and people.
Nobody caring about what he talking about.
Nobody give a fuck. I saw like a few people trying to not talk about it.
I said that. I'm like, bro, look at Nori hair, bro.
How the fuck you pop up with a fade, bro? You been bald the whole Drink Champs run.
And then your hairline ain't even better than what it was back then. Like, your shit still peaking, my nigga.
I can pull up the Super Thug video and your hairline looks way better than it does now.
Why he doing that, bro? Just keep it balls, bro.
Bro. Let it go. You look like you trying to do something else now, bro. Like, why you, like, bro? Fellas, embrace your baldness, bro.
Embrace that shit, bro.
Embrace that shit, bro. Embrace it, like, because you're going to be looking crazy. You're going to be looking crazy, bro. It looked like Noriega got a hairpiece on.
Bro, that shit look insane, bro. Insane.
That fade is crazy, bro. You pop out the gates with a fade? Nah, bro. You been bald this whole Drink Champ run. But you had like remnants of hair. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And you pop up with a fucking fade? Nah, bro.
You ain't running with that.
A healthy fade, too.
That nigga tripping, bro. It don't make you no better. You just want the hair for insecurity reasons.
You ain't Jadakiss, bro.
Hell no.
Jadakiss still grows hair.
That shit crazy. Insane. So, Vori's Mob Ties reference track leaked. That hit the TL, Tuesday, Monday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
So, what do you think, man? What does this do for Drake as far as going forward? Is your mind, pretty much just set? It's just more confirmation, you feel like?
It's just more confirmation. It's just, at this point, like, I see a lot of people saying it. A lot of people still feel like it doesn't matter because it's not like his
rapping. Yeah, I'm kind of one of those people.
So it's like, at this point, with these shits coming out, I think it's just a matter of time before we get a reference for one of those.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if there's a reference track for Can't Have Everything, that's kind of crazy, bro. You got to move out the list. You got to move from out of there. Now, the Mob Tie shit, I don't really count it in that. But I remember me and you had a conversation. You said it kind of speaks to your argument is, well, shit, you telling me he getting, reference track of Ghost Riders for, these, what he would see easy shits. Why wouldn't you get help on, you just rapping for 4 or 5 minute shit, which I felt like is a valid argument. My stance is, I just feel like he really want to put pen and paper when it comes to them shits. He'd be like, man, I feel like let me just go ahead and get that. But, I see the confusion as far as ghostwriting and reference tracks. How do you feel about that?
I feel like more so ghostwriting is more so like you're doing it in like capacity where you're not looking for an album credit. Like it's straight business with the artist or the label itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A reference track is like it could be looked at as the same thing in a way, but you're credited. You're credited in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if the nigga using your shit bar for bar, like verbatim type shit. Like,
So it's never an instance where. So you think it's the same or it's not the same? Reference track and ghostwriting.
they got some of the same some of the same principles, because if I send you a reference track and you use the whole thing front to back,
Essentially, that's still
that's still
ghostwriting.
ghostwriting. Now, if I send you a reference track and you just use my flow tempo, you just use.
You don't got a beef with that.
I don't got a beef with that because it's a lot of beats where you can tell like the beat whoop that nigga ass. If he has some direction,
Mm-hmm.
a real direction or a real like way to get on the beat, it would be different. But if he don't use the bars verbatim, he just using the flow pattern. That's different.
I got you. So at this point, it just waits to see how it's gonna play out. What does it go to as far as because there are records that he has written for other people. So do you feel like Drake is kind of one of them rappers who just he has a skill set, he just doesn't use it to his full ability, or is limited?
I don't know. I don't know what it is at this point, bro. Like, just being honest, man.
You just don't know how to judge.
I just don't know. Like, we've never seen this before. Like, where somebody has
from a top dog.
from a top dog. Like, you know what I'm saying. This is somebody that a lot of people consider top 5, top 10 all time.
Facts.
This has never happened to where this person has consistent reference tracks leaked like this.
I got you.
So it's like I don't know. I just don't really know how to gauge that.
Do you feel like there's a grace for certain records, or it's all the same? Like if Wayne had a reference for Lollipop, does he move out number one?
He don't move out number one just based off how that song was even put together. Like even I don't even think he would have a reference track for that, just because how I can see Wayne playing around the studio making that song. You know what I'm saying? So if he did, I would probably, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know because it's easy to say that that's an easy song. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that was a huge song. Somebody had to write that shit.
Got you. So if Hove had a reference track for Excuse Me Miss,
I feel a way about that. Because this is a nigga that tell me he don't write at all. But somebody writing for you. You know what I'm
if
saying?
Hove had a reference track for The Ruler's Back, it's cooked.
Yeah, it's cooked. You didn't. If Hove
had a reference track for Ruler's Back, that's insane. I think a lot of niggas would physically cry behind that.
No, they would.
Because niggas love Hove.
A lot of them Rock Nation hat niggas would cry, bro.
Oh, Maul crying on the pod.
On the pod?
Maul's crying on the pod.
I think Maul war cries.
I think Maul would I think he would actually fight that one, but he couldn't fight it. But he would try, though.
He couldn't fight it. Did you see the shit where Academics was talking about the whole mob tie shit? He was like, he'd feel away if it came out.
Yeah.
Did he have a stream since then?
Yeah, he's had a stream since then, but I haven't seen his reaction to it fully.
Okay.
Because he fuck with mob ties. I fuck with mob ties. I just don't look at it one of his, like, rapping type ones.
For me, that's what it start his whole, like...
It was a big record off that album, though.
It starts the whole, like, mafioso era for him. Like, cause you had that around the time. Wasn't Diplomatic Immunity was around that time?
Was that January.
Okay, so that starts the whole, like, I'm tough.
If I hear a reference track for fucking Diplomatic Immunity, no way. Yeah, Drake, you get kicked out the top 25, bro. That's real shit. I gotta be fair. You gotta go. There's no way you telling me you got a reference track for Diplomatic Immunity. That's one of them ones. For sure. That's like Hov having a reference track for all the streets is watching.
If Hov didn't write that third verse, I'd cry.
Wayne reference track for Those What I Got?
I'd cry.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's insane. No, we can't do that.
A Diplomatic Immunity reference track would be crazy.
What is it with these reference tracks really being around the seasons of beef, though?
It just goes to show that what these niggas be saying about his camp is true. To me, he got some people around him that don't really like him like that, and I feel like he gotta really address that, like, cause like I said, we've never seen nothing like this before. Like we just haven't.
Yeah.
So
You feel like Wayne and not Wayne, Kanye and Ross be capping when they speak to Drake's, pen as far as an elite level?
I mean, they could or they could not be. Like it's just, I don't know. With Kanye, you'll never know because Kanye he's so flip flop. Like you would never know.
Man, that nigga flip floppy. But he does have records that he has written for Kanye. It's just it depends. How you feel about niggas trying to compare to Kendrick Lamar shit?
It's reach. It's desperation, bro. I just tweeted this morning, like when Kendrick said, "Hey Drake, they're not slow." That was a lie.
What did I say?
I'm just talking about when he said, "Hey Drake, they're not slow on They Not Like Us."
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of y'all niggas slow, bro. A lot of Drake fans, a lot of y'all niggas slow.
No, a lot of niggas is slow, bro.
A lot of y'all niggas slow, and y'all be trying to
people in general. But a lot of them are no.
Cause then I saw a nigga tweet, "Your dad got robbed by Top. You Stunner and Wayne like father son was a mean double entendre." Yeah, and niggas was like, bruh, like that nigga addressed that shit
on Duckworth.
That shit didn't really happen. Like
y'all, he spoke on that in the interview too.
He was like, "Bro, y'all not really listening to the songs. Like the same way how Drake was trying to make it seem like bruh got SA'd and shit like that. Like you didn't listen to that song like that. You really didn't. Cause even if you wanted to say, hey, fuck it, that's just my angle, it kind of gotta have, and that's why I say, like, I asked you this, I say, bro, at what point do the truth matter when you start getting really dark like that? I guess
it depends how dark we getting.
Well, if you saying a nigga was getting touched when he was a kid, that's kind of dark. So that, if we gonna get dark like that, some truth gotta be anchored to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? For it to really affect the battle. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. A lot of people, I don't know, man. A lot of niggas just ain't interpreted the songs the right way. And then when you try to use it against me, it's like, bro, that's not even, if you really listened, that didn't happen. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. At this point, like you said, we just waiting for more reference tracks to come out. But if Act did respond, I didn't hear it, I would be interested.
Yeah, I thought we would have been seeing that by now.
A clip or something, but I don't know. Who knows? At this point, a nigga just be playing the waiting game. But a lot of people been had him, the asterisk, or they move him like Joe. He kind of aligns somewhat with me. Ice, he directly aligns with my way of thinking. Like he don't really care about those tracks. Like I gotta hear it for these.
Right.
Styles P, he like I gotta remove Buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Which I understand 100% get. I mean, Flex been had an asterisk by Drake. Like, I remember the list Flex did years ago. He had Drake at 3, but he had an asterisk by his name.
He did that because of how he came to freestyle for him, right? For the cell phone.
No, that was after that. See, that was like 09. That list that Flex did was like 2016, 17. He had an asterisk by Drake name because of the ghostwriting shit.
Okay.
Yeah, the ghostwriting shit. So, it is weird to me how that shit always seems to come out around beef, though. That is very telling, bro.
Because this shit don't be, minus the Jumbotron shit, his ghostwriting don't come out unless he's like in a season of having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah. So, some type of controversy.
Yeah. So, like I said, like, he got to really address his camp. Like, what's really going on here? Like, who is the guy? Like, who is there multiple people? You know what I'm saying? And just go from there. Definitely.
So, we had the Air Jordan 17 release this weekend, which was kind of crazy across certain reasons. I seen a whole bunch of niggas outside in the Bronx, like niggas. I don't know how many sneakers they had. It didn't look like they had a lot for all them niggas out there. I'll tell you that.
None of them stores had that much.
And then even locally, there was some rumors about what APB had going on. Man, 6 shoes for 35 niggas, Mo.
Yeah, I got that. Text. I got that text that day. Like, damn, bro, they did me dirty, and I'm like. I could have kind of told you how it was going to go, but I didn't know.
So did they do a raffle? I think they did a raffle system, right?
They did the raffle that morning for the 6 niggas.
All right.
At that point, it's like, bro, like,
to give a store 6. Do you believe it was only 6?
No, it wasn't just 6. I used to work there, so I can tell you. I can assure you they got more than 6
How many?
pairs. I can assure you that they at least got a size run, maybe a size run and a half. A size run is like
size run is already about.
A size run is like
12 to 15.
Yeah, if you get 1 to 2 sizes per size. So
especially when you get around the 8 to 10 and a half range, that's about 2-3 each.
So I would say they at least had like 19, 20 pairs.
Okay.
For it to go down to 6.
The rest was already accounted for.
Them shits was accounted for. That's just, I know niggas, whoever wanted them that worked there got them. For sure.
Insane.
For sure. I'm not mad at that, though.
Yeah.
You got to take care of your store first. Now, when you start backdooring and you only got 20 pairs, you got to, as a staff, you got to be able to deal with that. With the locals and shit like that. But if you on some gung-ho shit and you don't give a fuck, then, it is what it is. I'm just telling you how it go, like, running a sneaker store, like, when you manage a shoe store and shit like that, like, that's just how it go. If you ain't really care about how niggas that come in their field, then do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Do your thing, but, I know for a fact they got more than 6 pairs. They don't even go like that. Who gonna send you just 6 pairs? You mean to tell me you only get 6 pairs of one of the most anticipated releases of the year?
All right, that we ain't had since 02?
That don't happen. All
right, so how you think it goes for September?
September, as far as what the other pairs is coming
Yeah.
out? I feel that's when the UNC's come out in September. I think those might sit a little longer. I think people might play it a little bit more honest with those. I feel like everybody really wanted that Lightning 17, and those in the album years. I think those gonna sit around for a little. You have a better chance at getting those before you get in the Lightnings. That's just the facts. Maybe if you don't have a problem with secondhand and you find a good, clean V and DS pair, go for it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you always intended on wearing them, I know I wouldn't have a problem finding a worn once or twice pair because I know I'm gonna wear the shit. I'm
gonna wear it regardless. Yeah.
I've been wanted that shoe since All-Star game. That All-Star game of that year, so I would wear them. Like
shout out to that All-Star game, another classic one.
Yeah, that was a classic All-Star game.
Yeah, 02 Philly.
So I wouldn't have an issue with that.
That's what's up.
We still got to see how the album and year pairs look.
Yeah, I ain't really feeling those though.
You seen them already?
Yeah, I seen them. Not directly, but
like the mock-ups.
The mock-ups.
Yeah.
I would actually have to see a physical picture. But yeah, they did a good job on them though. They did a good job on them.
They look good. So yeah, man, we'll see. So
get into some basketball, man. The finals is set. We got Celtics versus Mavs. Congratulations to your Boston Celtics for winning another Eastern Conference. Jason Tatum took home. Jaylen Brown took home conference MVP. Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic took home Western Conference Finals MVP, and they got the Wolves out of here in 5 games in blowout fashion. I didn't think it was going to go 6 games. But I thought the Mavs would win by like 9, 6 points, something like that. But
that
they
shit was
cut
over
that
first
ass.
quarter. That shit was
when Luka dropped that 20 in the first quarter, it was like,
set the tone.
he's not losing tonight. And Kyrie, same thing. He got off. So, what you think, man? What's your anticipation for the finals?
I hope KP is ready to go. They saying he's gonna be ready, so I just hope he's ready. I hope he can get through the finals and whatnot. His biggest thing has always been health, so if he can come back and get us through these finals, I think we got a really good chance at winning in 6 games. If he doesn't, it's gonna go down to the wire. I think it'll go 7. But if he comes back, we can get this done. We can get it done in 6, for sure.
That's what's up, bro.
I do
got the Celtics coming out on top at 6, and for Tatum and Luka, they're gonna be elevated in certain combos if they come out victorious. Either one of them.
Yeah, and rightfully so. Luka, I didn't want to put Luka over Steph as far as best point guard in the league, but what Luka did this season,
it's been building up for a few years.
What he's done this season, especially in the postseason, he kind of cemented that. Especially with this whole 5 all first NBAs and shit like that.
At 25.
I would have
Tatum too. 4 at 26 is insane.
Is crazy. So it's and
he gonna move up in that small forwards list.
Yeah, he gonna have to. So it's
like with a win, he go above Kawhi.
He'd have to.
Just off availability too.
Off availability. Exactly.
And I feel like his resume, but I think Kawhi got him probably accolades because of defensive wise, but all NBAs, Tatum definitely got him.
Yeah, Luka got scoring title this year too.
Oh yeah, because Embiid didn't play enough games.
He got a scoring title too. So
that's a hell of a resume, bro.
That's a hell of a resume, man. You can't really argue that.
Damn, he got scoring title this year. That's kind of crazy for Luka.
Me and Reggie was talking the other day, and we was watching the Mavs game, and he was like, "Yo, if you had to build a franchise and you can only pick like two players, and the two players was Joker and Luka, who would you pick?"
That's tough as fuck.
They kind of do the same shit. It's
They
just
kinda
one
do
is
shit.
one is
a
seven.
center and one, that's tough as fuck. That's actually tough because they won 2 for me as far as best in the league. That's tough, bro.
That's a tough question.
That's a toss up.
I didn't know how to answer that honestly because I was like, bro, I say Joker, but I'm like, damn, I don't want to leave Luka out, and then I say I want to get.
It's
Luka.
a flip the coin, honestly.
It is. You're not going to lose either way.
You ain't gonna lose either way. Fuck no.
How you feel about people still harping on the Trae Young Luka trade?
Let it go.
I don't think people realize that Luka wasn't going to Atlanta either way.
He probably would have. I don't know, but if he wasn't, I mean, oh well. But that don't take away from Trae. I think Trae gets a lot of unnecessary hate.
He gets a lot of unnecessary. I was about to say he gets a lot of unnecessary slander, and it's like people forget Trae went to Eastern Conference Finals before Luka went to the Western Conference Finals. Mm-hmm. They just do different things before each other.
And they both guards. Trae, he could be a little bit more efficient. Won't take that away from Trae, but he get a bad unnecessary.
He get a bad, and for what it's worth, the Hawks hasn't put him around the same talent that the Mavs has put Luka around. Man, that's a fact.
That shit crazy, bro. I don't get it.
That's a fact.
I honestly don't get that.
If Trae had the same amount of talent that Luka has, and I'm not discounting Luka at all because Luka still is Luka. So if he had the same pick at the talent that Luka got, it's a different conversation for Trae.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. So, the finals start Thursday. Interested to see. I'm going to have y'all winning in 6, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think this would be a great final.
This is going to be a good final. I
think this is going to be a very, very good final. So I'm interested to see how this shit plays out. I'm excited. So we're going to see how this shit play out. How you feel about Ant commercial?
I like Ant commercial, man. I thought it was pretty cool.
The big elephant in the room
Big elephant in the room, of course, is Camron. It's Sunday right now, so it is what it is. Drop at 8 a.m. on Monday. We're going to definitely see a response to it. I get it if Cam wants to take it personal, but I don't think the commercial was meant to be like a fuck y'all to you. I get that he said that, but that's more so some Atlanta shit. Mm-hmm. I follow a few niggas from Atlanta. That's just some Atlanta shit. That's how they talk to each other or whatnot.
Yeah, man, fuck buddy, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like...
You know how Cam go, though.
We know how Cam go. He going to get... If you mention him, he's going to... And you have a bigger platform than him, or you have a more traffic going on the promo side, he's going to turn it into some promo. That's just what it is.
I feel like had they won the series, that commercial is one.
It means more.
It means more. I get what they're doing with it, though. But if they go to the finals and he drops that commercial,
that's a crazy. Y'all need to make some more AE1s.
Yeah, because then the receipts have definitely a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
More weight on it.
But I would also like to say, you niggas love that receipt thing, bro. Like people minds are warranted to change too, as regards to y'all assessment how they view y'all. So I can't call you a superstar when you reach a superstar when I feel like you do. I gotta stay on that side, quote unquote.
I kind of agree with what Melo was saying because I saw that episode. The context, he was more so on some. It's okay to be you. Like we're not trying to change you, and it's more so of realizing the moment that you have. Like you literally can be the face of not just the league but basketball.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and you gotta conduct yourself a different way, but still be you at the end of the day. So like,
because nobody wants you to be Jordan, bro.
Nobody. We want you to be Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Now I get it. Certain play styles. They look like
similar.
It looks similar.
It looks similar.
But ultimately, bro, why would I hold you to a Jordan standard?
We want you to be Ant, bro.
Come on, bro. Yeah.
So I get what Melo was saying, especially with the whole like shooting with your weak hand at All-Star game. They already looking at canon All-Star like competitions and shit like that. We need the stars to take it serious. Mm-hmm. So I get what he was saying at that point.
That shit was funny though. Man, fuck buddy. Yeah, Camron said, "Get a better looking lesbian next time." I'm like, all right, that's the first pillar.
That's the first one.
That's the first one. So Rasheed Wallace says 04 Pistons would beat the shit out of the 2017 Warriors. Let me play this clip.
NBA record that will never be broken. What's that? When we kept, I think it was either 6 or 7 teams under 70 points in this scoring era. That will never get broken again. We were defense. We hung our hat on defense. We would have beat the shit out of them. And I'm going to address that because Draymond said this bullshit.
Killed you.
You crazy as fuck.
You can't guard
That's cool.
He said this bullshit the other day on him and Shaq's podcast. We would have beat the shit out of them because, for the simple fact, they couldn't match up with us at any position. Steph's not a defender. He would have had to guard Rip. How many screens Rip coming off of?
Whatever the max you can have in the game.
Or whoever they would have tried to put at point, whoever their point would have been too little for Chauncey. Right?
They'll put Clay on him. Clay 6'7". You say
Okay,
Clay
so
can't guard Johnson.
who's going to guard Tay?
Kevin Durant.
If it's KD.
If it's 2017, it's Kevin Durant.
KD.
Yeah.
Not happening. They all too they about
you
the
said
same.
KD can't guard Tayshaun, who averaged 9.
No.
All right, man.
Nah, come on now.
Yeah,
That's really
for back then.
He just has scoring,
Man, yes, because Tayshaun was an underrated scorer. See, a lot of people don't know
how you underrated scoring. Your team averaged 86 points
because he was an underrated scorer. He led the year he was at Kentucky. He led them in scoring. I think it was like 96 or something.
Everybody could score in college. We all could score in college. I'm talking about in the pros. Y'all averaged 86. He averaged 9.
Okay,
so a
and
big
we
game
still
for him
won.
is 12.
So we still won. That's
oh my God.
That's what we hanging our shit on.
Okay.
And then here's the other thing. They're not used to the physicality. Draymond's too little.
What rules are we playing under?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It
the new rules, y'all can't do that.
But here's the thing. The new rules, they can't fuck with us neither because we have more guys with a greater skill set. We have an NBA record.
I see what Rasheed trying to do here.
I see what he's trying to do.
And I'm not
shitting on the 04 Pistons.
I'm not shitting on the 04 Pistons. I actually would like to see Tay and KD go at it. I would like to see that.
Mo,
because
KD can't guard Tayshaun?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But Tay gave Kobe fits. He did.
Yeah.
So it's like I would have to see that. Him and Draymond, I think he clears Draymond personally. Him, Rip and what, Clay or Steph, how he's saying the screens and shit like that. I would have to see that because they do the same shit on the other side for Steph. You know what I'm saying? The only way, like how he said it, would be the physicality aspect. Like, what do they allow Dre to do? What do they allow Ben Wallace to do? You know what I'm saying? What do they allow She to do?
So, Pachulia is the center. Ben Wallace is fucking him up.
Clear.
You got Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. So, we go to 2004 Pistons, just to be accurate on this starting. Billups, Hamilton, Prince, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace. It'd be interested to see.
That'd be interesting now, but
you ain't washing them.
You ain't washing them. You ain't beating the shit out them now.
You ain't beating the shit out the Warriors, bro.
You ain't beating the shit.
I think that Rasheed kind of he.
I mean, he got to though. He got to. He got to. That's his boys. He got to. I'd want to see how that front court looked though. Them front court matchups. That's how it would determine for me. Because like you say, physicality wise, what do they allow these niggas to do?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would want to see. If you letting Pachulia and Ben Wallace beat the shit out of each other for the whole game, you allowing Sheed and Draymond to go at it the whole game, let them niggas go at it the whole game. You know what I'm saying? The whole series.
Yeah, man, we just have to.
That's some shit you'd have to see.
We'll never see it though.
We'll never see it though, but like, you know, that's kind of I wanted to say that, bro. Like, these conversations are starting to become a disservice. Too,
it is
because
the hypotheticals.
We're not ever going to witness that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of finals matches we should have got. A lot of Super Bowl matches we should have got.
What's the biggest finals match you think we should have got? It's a few for me. It's Kobe, Cavs.
Cavs
Lakers.
08, 09.
Cavs, Lakers. I wanted to see Bulls, Rockets, 95.
Bulls, Rockets, 95. Yeah, those probably the two.
Those probably the two for me.
Probably it.
Western Conference Finals in the bubble. Clippers, Lakers.
Clippers, Lakers. We never
bubble,
got
we
that.
Never got that.
Even outside the bubble, we never got it.
Never got it.
Because that free agency 2019 was one of the biggest free agencies ever. And everybody was saying Clippers, Lakers head collision course for Western Conference Finals. We never got it.
Never got it.
And we'll never get it. Injuries. All type of shit. Never got it. Niggas lost a 3-1 to the fucking Nuggets in the bubble.
And then the Lakers completely bust that Nuggets ass in the bubble. What was it? What, 3-4-1?
4-1. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we gotta wait and see, man. Finals start Thursday, man. So yeah, man, that's pretty much we'll see, man. We'll definitely see. I'm interested to see how that shit gonna go. So you got anything else, man, before we get up out of here, man?
Nah, man, I'm good, man. You know, I'm gonna be chilling till Thursday, of course. Finals coming.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just gonna be chilling, relaxing, getting my mental together. I ain't gonna let these games tax me like that. It is what it is.
Niggas bet during the finals?
Nah, I ain't bet. I'm gonna be real. I kind of retired low key. Like, I ain't really been betting like that.
You'll be back football season.
I put a bet in. I put bets in when the playoffs first started, and it's been kind of it from there. Like, it is what it is. I don't really like how the gambling is so commercialized, man. Like, I just don't like.
I feel you.
They make it look so much easier than it really is, and I feel like they really doing a disservice to the people. I just don't like it.
I feel you.
So that's just where I'm at with gambling right now. Even like a lot of people who know me, they were like, bro, like you ain't doing nothing no more. Shit, Marcus hit me up the other day. He was like, what ticket you got, bro? And I was like, huh? I thought you was telling me I had a ticket. Like, nah, I don't got no. Nah, he was like, nah, I'm talking about gambling, bro. And I'm like, nah, I ain't got nothing, bro. Like,
You chilling?
I don't.
I got you, man. I got you. So yeah, man, y'all continue to do y'all thing out here, man. Be safe. Continue to strive. Be great. Do your thing. Stay consistent. And ultimately, be safe out here, bro. Please be safe out here, man.
Especially during the summer season, man. So
Facts.
going on, man.
Fresh new month, June. We 6 months into the year.
Yeah, man. Y'all
6
focus-
months. Few
focus
more.
on-
The year's over. September, the year's over.
Put them plans together so we can execute a great back end of the year.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Facts.
And that's just what it is, man. So, like we say every episode, man, you hear anything on here that gets you in your feelings, you feel some type of way, always remember,
We're just some messengers.
and we out.